We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
Wherever you are in the world right now, I'm really glad you're here. The moment I began preparing this reading, I kept feeling that July wasn't another month on the calendar. It feels like the beginning of a completely different season in someone's life. And if this message found you today, I believe there's a reason. Before we begin, I want you to say this affirmation with me. I am ready for July miracles. I am ready for July miracles. Let those words settle into your heart, and let's find out what the cards have been waiting to reveal. Welcome in, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Cancer, we're going to start with a message for you from your guardian angels, and we're getting financial freedom. This is your message coming through. So take back your control. This month, they want you to take back your control. There is a need for you to look at your finances and get them in order. Organizing, understanding, and budgeting your money are all actions that create pathways to financial abundance in the future. Reflect on an area of your life that does not support your financial freedom. Spend 20 minutes today digging deeper into this financial predicament you've been ignoring. So there's something that Spirit wants you to pay attention to in your financial area of your life. And I feel that once you see what this is going to unlock the miracles, the blessings, the abundance in your life. And we have the number 413 as your angel number, as your light code. So what you can do, Cancer, is write this number down on a sticky note and carry that with you throughout the month of July. Okay, I like to write it on my hand, not throughout the whole month, but the first day. And then I write it down on a sticky note and carry it with me. I like to also have it on the screen of my cell phone, right? And it's a reminder of this number, the message of this number. Okay, so financial freedom is coming in for you this month. And we're going to pull another oracle card that is connected to the energy of abundance. It's how it's showing up and how you're meant to work with it. Okay, so we are getting perfect fit. There's something that is fitting together perfectly for you. And we've got a Rubik cube. So that's a sign for some of you. Finding the right path, you're finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. So whatever this is that's coming together is going to be perfect for you. You're meant to be here. So wherever you are in your life right now, know that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Trust that. All right. So there is a perfect fit. So anytime you are moving through your experience, especially in this month of July, the things that are working out and feeling like they're perfectly fitting together are signs that you're exactly where you're meant to be. So notice them when they happen and know that they are happening. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we've got the 9 of Wands. There's a lot happening in your life, Cancer, and I feel that responsibilities, obligations, tasks, things that you have to do in your daily life, there's a lot. And I feel this is why you received this card, because you are creating a little bit more freedom in your life this month by clearing away things that no longer serve your purpose or support you or are a waste of time. So 10 of Wands, we have the Tower card. So something is ending, something is falling away because it's meant to. This Tower card is not here to break you. It's actually here to make you stronger. And I feel that something isn't a perfect fit. So whatever isn't is what is now dissolving and ending. The Tower card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others, you're going to feel this subtly. This is, something that's going to happen whether you like it or not, Cancer. It's one of those kinds of energies, and they want you to be at peace with where you are, who you are as you're moving through this. And we have the Queen of Cups. So this is your emotional body, and this is something that they want you to be extra aware of, how you're feeling as you're moving through your experience. So I'm definitely getting anxiety, nervousness. It's an irregulated nervous system. It's just, there's something kind of popping off here with your sensory ability, right? A lot of information coming in. So they want you to ground yourself and make yourself your top priority. You matter. It's important that you take care of yourself and give yourself way more love that you're giving to others around you. Okay, so Queen of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So this Tower moment, it could be happening in so many ways for those of you that are out there. So you'll have to share with me what that is for you. I'm definitely getting your physical body showing up in my mind's eye, and they're showing me like red spots of where you might be experiencing pain, strain, heaviness, something that you've been carrying. You're stepping into this month of July where it feels like you're about to cross a threshold. And as you step into this month of July, like the energy changes completely. So before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. What I'm picking up here, Cancer, is weather phenomenon. I feel that erratic weather behaviors are coming in as a sign. So perhaps, right now I'm in the summer. It is really cold actually at the end of June. We're in July now, right? And I'm cold. I'm wearing my house coat. So I'm like, it wasn't like this last year. So I'm noticing a little bit of weather changes. So perhaps you're also noticing these things. With the Nine of Wands, you're reaching the next level in your life. This is what's going on. And there tends to be, and from my own experience, a lot of buildup around this. So whenever I've leveled up, I have gone through a breakthrough or on to the next thing, energetically and spiritually, it comes with a little bit of pressure that we have to burst through. So I feel the Nine of Wands is you reaching that peak, and bursting through is the Tower card, right? So you have outgrown something. You are now a different version of you. And I feel what's happening is there's this familiarizing yourself with you and this new experience. So I feel you might be on uncharted territory, right? And with the Nine of Wands, they're asking you to reclaim your energy wherever you have divvied up your energy. Let's pull it back. Let's organize it. Let's put our energy, your energy, where it actually matters right now. I feel sometimes we are scattered and, our energy is all over the place. And what you're doing is taking that chaos, what feels like chaos, and giving it structure and a system. This person has all the wands here with them. They're exhausted, they are tired, but they're not afraid to pause for a moment to take everything in and have a plan or prepare or to see the bigger picture. This is what the Nine of Wands is encouraging you to do, is to perhaps pause. Let's put everything down right now and not carry it. Give ourselves maybe a few days, a few hours, a few minutes to see what's on the table. What is it that you're carrying that isn't even yours? I feel there's something like this coming in for you. There's something heavy you've been carrying that isn't yours. And whatever this is, it has been stopping you from growth. It's kind of been in the way, even though it's not something that's like right in your face. It is something that's definitely deep down inside of you that you felt. And this month, I feel you are breaking these limits. You are breaking these blocks. You are just busting through it all. And it is something that you have been feeling for a while. And I feel now you're going to take action on it. And this action is going to be deliberate, but it's definitely going to be intentional. So I feel this is the approach that Spirit is encouraging you to take, is to be very clear. And make sure you are resting, because I see that you are exhausted. And I feel that, I don't know if any of you challenge yourselves, like you compete with yourself. I find I do that. And that can be exhausting. I can burn out when I'm doing that. So I feel burnout is real. And it's time to slow down. What's meant for you is not going to pass you by, Cancer. Okay, so you don't have to like try to rush and get something because it might get away. It's not going to get away from you. Okay, and this next level, this new experience is unfamiliar. It might feel like it's the same as yesterday. You woke up, everything's happening the same way. Energetically, it's different. And that is what we are trying to do, is to work with this energy. You are elevating, you're becoming the version that is aligned to this new now experience. So this is what the Nine of Wands is representing. And I'm getting pipes and water leaks. Have any of you had like anything going on with your pipes in your home, maybe at work? I'm getting some sort of a leak. Maybe it was in your ceiling or something like that. I'm seeing someone renovating their home or getting a section of their house fixed. So I feel this is in the mix in the background for some of you right now. And, you know, the Tower card is incredibly powerful because you are moving through a very transformative period in your life. There is a lot going on. And sometimes with the Tower card, depending on where you're at with your spiritual journey, Cancer, I feel that this can be something that is hard to move through the Tower. I'm seeing some of you may be dealing with health issues. And that in itself is a journey on its own. And everyone goes through their own individual experience. And it is what it is, right? And that's, you know, you're finding a way. And I feel that it is, you know, sometimes we don't understand or, you know, don't know why we go through what we go through. But know that whatever experience you are in right now that feels heavy, that feels like I'm hearing a dryer, like a clothing dryer, and I'm hearing clothing tumbling. This is what this energy feels like. You're tumbling in a dryer or you're on a hamster wheel, and this can't go on. So something is about to give, something is about to break. And I feel for some of you, many of you out there, actually, this has already happened for you. For some of you, this is like a belief or something that has shifted in your mind. So I feel you are like the lens has shifted. There's some sort of truth or something that has come in that has changed or flipped the way that you have been seeing your world, seeing a specific person, a situation. And it feels like a revelation, and I'm getting a thunderstorm. I'm seeing lightning. I'm getting destruction. I'm getting tornadoes. I feel this is something that you might be experiencing internally or perhaps externally with the weather. You know, I've been seeing some of the storms in the world right now, like random things that are happening. And I feel this is tied to the energy of the Tower card. So whether this is happening in your own life or externally, I feel there's almost like a theme here around you, right? And you might be silently and quietly moving through this, where you are doing a lot of inner healing and you feel that you have made improvement, like you feel different because you've reached or crossed this threshold into this other side, and it feels really good. And it's also you know, the unfamiliarity is coming in from this uncharted territory that feels like a blank canvas. So this Tower is crumbling. There's an opportunity here for you to rebuild, right? And really grow. Like, it's an opportunity this month. July is bringing so many different things in, like different opportunities, different ways to move through the world, you know, relationships, different ways of showing up in a relationship, These things are happening. And with the Tower card, I feel things are happening randomly. They're happening suddenly, right? They're not things that you're thinking about, or maybe you've been thinking about them so much that they're actually manifesting. And you know, a stone that'll really support you right now is moldavite. So I don't know if any of you have a moldavite stone. So the thing with the moldavite is that it activates the tower. This is something that is meant to happen in your life right now because you are growing, and the only way you can grow is with whatever is meant to leave, to shed, to fall away, right? It's like regeneration of skin. Skin peels away and it renews with nice fresh skin, right? This is the way they're showing it to me, and they're showing me an arm. So I don't know, maybe that represents a rash that you've had or some sort of inflammation in your body. This is why we are getting the Queen of Cups. So Cancer, I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to focus on your physical body, your wellness. Your mind, body, spirit need your attention. Your body is your best communicator. This world is so noisy, and it can drown our own voice. And when we have daily practices like meditation, we are intentionally making a decision to clear away the noise so we can connect with what our body is saying to us, our sensations, the things that we normally don't experience when we are in the noise. So we are deliberately creating the space for ourselves to experience something different than what we normally experience. And I feel the Queen of Cups is the activation in your heart center. So heart chakra is a focal point here with the Queen of Cups. So doing healing with your heart chakra, working with this center in order to grow, in order to heal. And I feel inspiration is here as well. You know what's happening for you, Cancer, is there is a channel that is forming, a way for you to express what it is that you desire to express, the pain, the trauma, you know, the resentment, all the negative feelings. It's not that they're negative, they just feel negative. There's like an outlet for you to express them. And I feel there's a lot of creativity coming through. It's like you're able to splash what you're feeling into colors. That's the blank canvas. It's coming through the Queen of Cups. It's by being present here, immersing yourself in that experience. So how I connect with this is through making music. So I do live events, right? And I make music for myself at home. And that music, when I'm creating it and listening to it, putting the words together, erasing them, it doesn't sound right, let's do it again. There's a whole entire process. It sometimes takes me weeks to create one song. I want to be able to feel the song, right? Because when I can feel it, it takes me to a totally different place. And I feel that the Queen of Cups is taking you to a totally different place. And it might be through you listening to music, maybe, you know, tuning into a guided meditation. So I like movement meditations because I feel dance, movement, you kind of working with the energy is what helps it to move through the universe. This is what I believe. So I always practice it and it works for me. And we're all different. So you can share with me what might be working for you in the comment section below. And I feel there's a real gift to whatever this is. Like there's this space you go to, Cancer, that only you go to, and it's very inspiring, it's motivating, and you get bouts of this energy. You might get little drips of it throughout your day, throughout your weeks, throughout your months, but it's definitely there. And I feel that you can actually cultivate this. So this month of July, you are cultivating, you are splashing your world. And this is where the miracles and the blessings are taking place, is because you are creating them. This is the offering that you can make this month to the universe, is to splash colors of your self-expression. Don't be afraid to communicate. Don't be afraid to feel. Your feelings are legit and real, right? You're not meant to push them down. You're meant to feel them and not dwell in them. And, you know, sometimes I'm able to, when I'm filming and interpreting cards, I'm just going with what's coming through. But when I have time to sit and write something, I have time to think about what the words are I want to use and how I want to say this thing that I'm trying to say. So it's different ways of communication. And I feel communication for you is going to be a superpower this month. And your ability to connect with others. I'm seeing a soul tribe. I'm seeing this ability to network. So I don't know if any of you are entrepreneurs or you are wanting to elevate in your career, or you're finding that there's a lot of growth coming in. It's through the people around you. Okay, it's the people that you're connecting with. Don't be afraid to talk to people. I feel what's happening is you are gaining a new perspective from having conversations with people and hearing their perspective of something that you also went through. Maybe that person was in the room when something happened. You have your perspective and how you saw it, and they might be sharing something completely different with you in the way that they saw it. I feel this is the way the Queen of Cups is coming in for you this month. So it's very interesting how this is working, and I want you to pay attention to the people in these cards, because you might see someone that resembles these people. And, you know, these are earth angels. No matter how they're showing up in your life, whether it's a good experience or a not so good one, this energy is supporting you in some way in that experience. Okay, whether it's an acquaintance or someone that you're passing by on the street. And you can share with me what really stands out for you in these cards. Like right now for me, I'm noticing that the lightning, the yellow is standing out. And to me, this feels like a spark of creativity. It's a spark of light, and the thunder and lightning is that like revelation or realization of that. So this is what's happening here. We're going to go ahead and pull a spirit animal that is guiding you through this month as well. So you might already be seeing the spirit animal around, and we are getting for you is bat spirit. Have you seen a bat recently? The message it brings is a rebirth is assured. A rebirth is assured. So the number here is 5. 5 is the energy of change, but also it's the success that you experience through facing that change, through going through it. So you might be seeing something here that is associated to the number 5. I'm getting 5 weeks. Something is happening for you in 5 weeks. So you can mark your calendars down and share with me what happens. So after something has run its course and died or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of new beginning. Rebirth is assured just as night gives way to the dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Bat spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one. For the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in the new. Amazing life forming now. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble reading today. I apologize. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. Bat Spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. That's that unfamiliar experience, uncharted territory. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide for you as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears and your worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to being found, and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. There is that heart center. Bat Spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you are in the dark, know that come morning, all will be revealed and things will be in new form that is right for you. And they want you to trust in this process. But most importantly, trust in the power of you as you're moving through something that feels incredibly difficult, that feels like the world is falling apart. And you know what? I feel sometimes when we're watching a lot of things especially the internet right now in the world, feels like the world is falling apart. But what we can do is unplug from all of that and step outside and just be in that experience. Be in the abundance, which is like a perfect fit for you. The abundance meaning you go outside, you connect with the sky, you connect with the trees, you connect with the animals, you breathe the air in, sense the warmth or whatever the weather is on you, like feel into that. Right? So that is the feeling of being alive, is what they're saying. So I feel breathing exercises might actually help for some of you. I do box breathing, and I also do the 4-7-8 method, and you can find a ton of videos on YouTube for the breathing exercises. So we have 7979. This is your angel number to close and seal your reading today. Shed the old. You are shedding the old. Let it go. So you are letting go of limiting beliefs. So maybe there's some thoughts or things that you believe to be true because maybe someone told you, or because of a past experience or lived experience. And I feel that there's something that you're letting go here, and there might be like a battle with this. You are emerging, beginning anew. There's light work ahead here. You're a light worker, Cancer. You're a healer as well. Refocus and ascend. You are refocusing and you are ascending at this time. So ascension symptoms are something that you may be feeling. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.